everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to another weekly reading vlog, kind of a weekly reading vlog. I'm honestly not sure how this one's gonna go because first of all, it's Wednesday. Hello, yes, I know. Second of all, I'm not gonna be vlogging on Saturday because I'm participating in Brit's 24-hour readathon, which is gonna be so freaking amazing. So I just wasn't even sure if I wanted to vlog this week, but I realized that it's actually a pretty exciting week. Like tomorrow's 4th of July, and then I just feel like it's gonna be a good week to get a little bit of footage. Right now, I got cute. Well, I got all dolled up and stuff because I want to film my wrap up and try and get it edited and posted by tomorrow. There's so many things that I have to do today. I worked in the morning. I had a third and final interview with that job that I really want, and I'm waiting nervously to see if I get it. I will find out by Friday. That's another reason why I wanted to vlog, because like if I do get it, then that gets to be in the vlog. If I don't get it, then we can all watch me cry. I wasn't reading Monday or Tuesday. I hadn't picked anything up on audio. I was just kind of like chilling, listening to music, watching booktube videos. But today I picked up Champion by Marie Lu on audio. I just don't have any real plans for the week because I want to save like any book that I might try and read for Saturday. Right now I'm gonna go check the mail because I haven't done that in a while, and then I'm going to do my wrap up, and then maybe I'll get some footage because I need to start drawing out everything that I want in my bullet journal. I'm gonna do it a little differently this time around because I want everything drawn beforehand. That way when I'm just doing my actual filming of the bullet journal video, it's just me outlining, and I think it'll go by faster. Maybe I'll get some footage of that. We'll see. I'm gonna go check the mail and then I will update you guys later. I'm only like an hour into Prodigy, or sorry, Champion, by the way. So yeah. Well, I just finished my wrap up. That was so long. I've been trying really hard at getting better at like summarizing books and reviewing books in general. I just feel like it's a part that I really struggle with on this channel, and I really want to get better at it. So I'm definitely going to be like implementing new tools, but today this took a very, very long time to film because I am trying to get more in depth when I talk about books. Right now I just wanted to say I checked the mail and I had a couple of packages. So let's open them up. The first one was from Amazon. I'm actually so excited about this, and it's like a kind of nerdy thing to be excited about. Well, everything I talk about on this channel is a nerdy thing to be excited about. Let's be freaking honest, guys. I got beads. These are like little black diamondy beads, and I'm going to use them to organize my art supplies. I hate that my art supplies is always just kind of like, I don't have a good way to organize it, and the more I bullet journal, the more I use it, so I just need a better way of organizing it. And I've had all these empty Bath & Body Works candles for a really long time that I was going to use for makeup brushes, but instead I'm going to put my colored pencils in it, and I'm going to put this beady stuff in so that it sticks nicely. I might need another package. I thought this would be more. I feel like I didn't have to get black diamonds. Like, why am I being so bougie? I probably won't next time. And these are a lot smaller than I thought they'd be, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll film a clip of me like putting it all together. Oh, look. I've been doing so many arts and crafts that all my like arts and crafts tools are always just out and about. And, oh, did I just like snap the tip? I totally did. Cool. That's actually the Unplugged book box. I think this is the June one. They reached out to me asking if I wanted another one of their boxes and if I wanted to unbox another one because they like my unboxings, which is really cool. I like it when people say they like my unboxings. I like it more when you guys say you like my unboxings, but it's also kind of an honor when companies say they like my unboxings. And I really like this month. I just love their aesthetic so much. The like black box with like the different colored book with the cord coming out of it. I love this box actually quite a bit. It's just such a unique bookish box. Everything in it is meant to help you unwind, to help you like unplug from the world, obviously. And I love everything. They put so much work into this. They put so much thought into it, obviously. So I'm honored that they wanted me to unbox another one of their boxes because your girl is broke, but she still loves getting amazing things. So let's get into it. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's turquoise, just like that. Well done. This month's theme is stars only visible in darkness, and this card is stunning. I have been so into stars lately, guys. I've always loved the stars. I've always loved astrology in general and horoscopes and things like that, but lately it's just been hitting me so much harder. I don't know if it's because I just read A Court of Mist and Fury and like Night Triumphant, Stars Eternal kind of thing. The back has all the good spoilers that we're not gonna look at because I'm never gonna be spoiled. I don't like being spoiled. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you can't even see anything on it. I'm already gushing. First thing, look how cute. It's just so tiny. What is this? Let's open it up. I'm gonna rip it because there's not really a better way to do this. It's an enamel pin till the end of the line, and that's definitely Bucky's arm. right? Bucky, Captain America's best friend. Oh, so they've been having collectible pins in their Summer Solstice collectible series, and this one's inspired by Sarah's favorite fandom, which is best friends since childhood, Bucky Barnes and Steve Rogers. I love that. I'm obviously a huge Marvel fan, so anything that has to do with Marvel, I'm always gonna be pleased about, and I love that it's glittery. It's just so cute. This says Tracker Jacker Repellent, and it's a lotion bar. I don't want to open it up because I feel like it's gonna melt. I love, love, love these kinds of items. Obviously, that's kind of what they focus on, but this always reminds me more of Lush, and I'm always a huge Lush junkie, so getting my fix somewhere else is definitely good for my wallet. And it smells so pleasant. It's lavender and cedar, and lavender is one of my all-time favorite smells, guys. Lavender is one of my all-time favorite everything, like color, smell, life. And it says, may the odds be ever in your favor. That was a really bad accent. Oh, let me try it again. May the odds be ever in your favor. Was that better? Was I very effy in that moment? I felt it. I like how it smells, and I like that it's a lotion bar, so obviously you use it as lotion, and it's good for the environment because it's not using all that plastic to be held in. We love an environmentally conscientious brand. Katniss faced some of her darkest days before life made a turn for the better. This natural bug repellent was created by Badger. Oh, it is a bug repellent. That's actually super cool. We don't have a lot of bugs in Vegas, but whenever I travel anywhere else, I'm always bombarded with the amount of bugs you guys have to deal with. Like, what the hell? That's so unfair. I cannot imagine. But one day I want to go to Australia, and I'm gonna take that with me because Australia seems like the scariest place for bugs. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, if you're from Australia, I applaud you and I am in awe of you. And can you kill spiders on your own? Because I can't. So it says winter is over. Not winter is coming. I love it. It's a Game of Thrones inspired sunscreen, and it's coconut breeze scented, and it says apply generously to prevent dragon burns. I'm a huge fan. First of all, we love sunscreen in this house. But I retweeted something on my Twitter recently that was, they were stating a fact that Nevada has one of the lowest skin cancer ratings, even though like we live in a desert. And someone retweeted it and said something like, Nevadans have learned to fear and respect the yellow demon in the sky. And I was dying because it's true. I don't go outside in summer, and if I do, I'm wearing sunscreen. I love that. I love that this is like a summer themed box. I like that it's preparing you to go outdoors, even though they know we just want to stay inside. Oh my gosh, what is this? I'm excited. Sometimes it's better not to look back. What's that from? Feels like a lunchbox. It is insulated, I feel, and it has a little water holder. Oh, so it's Miss Peregrine's. I haven't read Miss Peregrine's yet, that's why. And this is a exclusive cooler that is perfect for summer days out. We're all guilty of dwelling on the past, but this quote is a reminder that though we have some bad days, it's time to focus on the light. This was designed by Team Unplugged. And the little pocket, like that is so cute. I don't have any like lunch boxes, so this is actually perfect, and it's very trendy and aesthetic, so I'm into that. I'm definitely going to try and one day maybe leave my house and go outside and maybe have a picnic or go hiking and need to bring my snacks. My favorite part about the Unplugged box is their playlist. I am so bad at finding my own music, so I love that they just kind of give it to us. They're all like star and like moon and night sky themed, so I'm definitely gonna have to check this one out. And we have the back, which is a gratitude journal, and I really like that they have these kinds of activities to not only like pamper you physically, but pamper you mentally as well. I think that's it, right? I think mine was actually missing an item, but it says right here there's a resand candle in the boxes as well, and it's, I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't in my box because I love resand so much. Resand from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas is the High Lord of the Night Court, where he certainly faced some dark times before seeing the stars of his life. This candle was made for Unplugged by Flicker Wicks Candle, so that's really cool. Honestly though, I don't mind. Like when things are missing in boxes that are sent to me, I really don't mind. This was already given to me for free, and like I appreciate everything. So let's get into the book. Nice. Okay, this looks like something I'm gonna like. I looked at the cover and I judged it by the cover, and it looks like something I'm gonna like because not only does he look like he has like a samurai sword, and I've been so into Asian just culture lately after the Asian readathon last month. He looks like he might be an assassin, and this might be fantasy because there's two moons, and I'm into it. It is called The Chosen by Taryn Matharu. Oh, this is the same guy that wrote the novice, like, books. Introducing an epic new trilogy from Taran Matharu, author of New York Times bestselling summer series. Throughout history, people have vanished with no explanation. A group of teenagers is about to discover why. Cade is settling into a new boarding school, contemplating his future, when he finds himself transported to another realm. I love pocket realms. Or, sorry, portal. That's what it's called, portal. When he finds himself transported to another realm, he soon realizes that this new world is populated with the lost remnants of the past. Prehistoric creatures, ancient relics, and stranger still, people. Overwhelmed by his new surroundings, Cade has little time to adjust, for soon he and his fellow classmates are forced to become contenders in a brutal game controlled by mysterious overlords. But who are these beings and why did they choose these teens? Cade must prepare for battle because hiding is not an option. Okay, this already sounds like something I'm gonna love. It's kind of fantasy, it's portal fantasy, so I'm excited. This is gonna be really cool. I can tell. I'm actually really excited. This is one of like the best feelings I've had about a book that I've gotten in a box. And we have a little signed book plate from the author, and we have the letter from the author. Let's look at next month's theme card. So next month's theme is Off the Grid. Oh, this was July. Oh, this was the July box. Cool. Wow, I got it super early. Today's only like July 2nd. Wow, it even said it on the card, July, and I totally missed that. Wow. And August theme is Off the Grid, and it looks like it's gonna be kind of sci-fi themed. All right, so that was all amazing. Thank you again to Unplugged for sending me your box. I had a great time unpackaging it as always, and I appreciate it. I will leave their information down below in case you guys want to check out the brand. So now I kind of have to focus on getting my stuff done because I obviously filmed my wrap up and I kind of want to get it edited and try to get it uploaded by tomorrow, but I also have a lot of bullet journal things that I really want to do, so I'm gonna head out for now and I will see you guys in later. Okay, so we are doing a car update right now because today's about to be a little busy. I'm doing it on my phone because I didn't even think to grab my camera when I was leaving my house. I'm off to work right now. I got Dunkin' because your girl's freaking tired. I think I slept 4 hours last night. I just stayed up so late doing all my drawing for my bullet journal. I'm really enjoying how that turned out actually. I did like an under the sea theme and I'm so into it. I edited some of my wrap up, but like not all of it. It was 45 minutes of footage, guys. Your girl just never knows when to stop talking. I'm on my way to work right now. We're doing like a parade thing. It's early in the morning. I think it's done by 10:30 or something like that. But because of that, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm actually so impressed with myself for being able to leave my house with enough time to get Dunkin'. I don't even know this person. This early morning person. This early bird getting the worm. That's me. That's me. Then go out because it's the 4th of July and my boyfriend wanted to go to a pool or something. I'm really not sure. I got an extra shot of espresso in my coffee today. Because I don't feel much with coffee. Like, I drink coffee for fun because I think it tastes good. But overall, it never, like, energizes me. So I'm like, an espresso shot, maybe that'll do it. I'm gonna listen to music. And since I'm on my phone, I can't listen to music while I video. Okay, so it is later in the day, and I am all ready for 4th of July. I am red, white, and a little bit of blue with that little, I did a star because I just felt like being fancy. So yeah, I'm actually about to head out to go to the pool with my boyfriend and his friends. I'm excited. I know I don't seem excited, but it's only because there's like so much stuff that I want to do here at home, and I just know that I don't have time for it today. Like, today is the holiday and I shouldn't be thinking about it. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and go to hang out, and I know I'll have fun once I get there, so I just need to get there. That way I stop like thinking about like all the things that I could be doing at home. I'm becoming such an introvert, guys. Such an introvert. Okay, goodbye. Hey guys, so it is currently, well, it's technically Saturday now, but it was Friday all day today and I just didn't update you guys. I had a really busy day. I slept in and then I went to breakfast with my boyfriend, then I came back and I hung out with my dad, and then I took a nap right after, and then I woke up from my nap and I went to dinner with a friend, and right after that I went to my dad's house to go hang out with my dog. I think last week or the week before I said that she was being taken to the vet because she just wasn't doing very well. She is pretty old, but they said she was fine. I think though that whatever medicine they gave her, like I have a theory that she wasn't able to process it and it has sped up whatever was wrong with her, because she just isn't looking very good. Like, she's very much more lethargic. She's really bloated. Like, her whole body has bloated a lot and she can't really like walk that much. She's laying down. She seems like she's in a lot of pain, which is really sad. So I came over today just to like see for myself, and yeah, she doesn't look very good. So I'm hoping that she gets better, but I think tomorrow we're actually gonna end up going to the vet, seeing what's up, seeing if she's gonna be okay. It's a really sad thing to think about. I've had her for so long at this point and she's just very old, so I understand like if she's not gonna be okay. It's just also like I can tell she's in a lot of pain right now and I hate seeing her like that, which is sad. So yeah, that's kind of why I feel like a little bit more down now. But I'm trying to snap out of it, mostly because I'm starting the 24-hour readathon for Brit's basically readathon. It's being hosted, I talk more about it. I'm trying to make a whole vlog for it, but we're gonna see where that goes, because if tomorrow bad things happen at the vet, I just don't know how my vlog and my readathon will go. I don't know if I will want to focus on it. We're gonna just see where it goes. But I did want to give you just an update before I film my clip for that readathon, just because I didn't talk to you guys today and this vlog is like a day long. I did want to mention I did get a phone call from that job that I said I was gonna get a phone call from, and I got it, which is super cool, but it doesn't start until August 23rd. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer, just because obviously I've kind of hated my job lately. Nothing against the people or the company or anything like that, I just have not been happy there, and so finding out that I'd probably have to stay there. Well, today's just been very odd, because even though I was excited kind of that I got the job, I was let down that it starts so late. I was very in between what I wanted to do, and then my nap was really weird because I napped like all day, and that I haven't done that in a really long time, but I had sleep paralysis and I just was really like disconcerted. I woke up feeling so weird from it, but I'm watching Megamind to get in a good mood and we had an earthquake. Like, what the heck? I don't know. It was just such a weird day for me. I mean, it wasn't like a serious earthquake. I live in Vegas though, so there was a, I believe, 7.1 magnitude earthquake in California, in the same place that had an earthquake yesterday. I hadn't felt that aftershock, but today I did feel it. It like swayed and it was really weird. Yeah, and then I just went to my dad's house and my dog's doing so bad and I'm just like, today is not my day. Yeah, this has been a very odd reading vlog. I am so sorry. Oh god, I really hope my dog does okay, because it's gonna be really depressing to try and be a booktuber if something sad like that happens, you know? I'm here today to do the basically readathon, 24-hour readathon vlog that I wanted to do. This is basically Brit's 24-hour readathon that she's hosting today on July 6th of 2019. It is Saturday, and I really want to get to do a whole bunch of reading today. I was really excited to do this all week. I've actually been so like in between my whole weekly reading vlog just because I was looking so forward to doing this one. So it is already the start of the readathon and I look messy because it's been a whole day, guys. It's been a whole day. Right now, I think I'm just gonna listen to Champion by Murray Liu on audio. So I'm gonna start listening to that. I think I'm gonna be doing some drawing for my bullet journal, so I might get some footage of that. And we'll just see how much I can get done. I don't know what my plans are or my hopes are for this readathon. I'm hoping maybe like, I'm gonna say 3 books. So yeah, let's kind of just get started because it's already obviously 12:21. Let's get this started. It's been a day. So hey everyone, I have not really talked to you at all today, and this was the day of the 24-hour readathon, of Brit's 24-hour readathon. I've decided that I'm actually going to be mixing in this footage with my reading vlog footage just because there's so little of it. I had a very long, not great day. If you guys follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, then you know, but I had to put my dog to sleep today and it was really sad. I mean, we basically expected it. We knew she was sick and she wasn't feeling good. We pretty much knew that eventually it was gonna happen. But you know, that doesn't make it any easier. So that was today. I basically just did that all day. Was with my dog and then was sad about my dog and then went shopping because I am the person that when I am sad, I believe in retail therapy. So I got some markers. I got the 100 pack because I was really sad, so I needed as many as possible of these super tips. These are really cool for bullet journaling and they're not very expensive. I got like some pens from Michael's. I got some jelly rolls. I did a lot of shopping. I did a lot of bullet journal shopping. I mean, it was all kind of in preparation because now I'm actually going to sit down and finally do my spread for July. It's been a minute. I've had it like all drawn out. I just haven't gotten around to it, you know, so I'm excited about that. I did actually finish a book just now and it's the Hazelwood. I actually enjoyed it. I think I might be giving it a 4.5, maybe 4.25. I didn't love the ending is the only thing. I think that's the only reason that it got knocked down, but I loved the rest of the story. I just found it so interesting. And now I have one more book left in my loans for Libby, and that's gonna be A Crown of Wishes by Roshni Chakshi. I'm really excited about this because I really enjoyed Star-Touched Queen when I read it last year and I just never got around to the second one, so I'm gonna listen to that while I do my bullet journal video. So I wanted to check in before that just to kind of let you guys know what's going on, but I'm really glad that I have this to focus on, that I can't just like sit down and let myself grieve, that instead I can be like, oh, I have to clean my house, oh, let me rearrange my book room. And it's just nice to be able to concentrate on something. Like, it's nice to know that I don't have to, because I know that you guys would totally understand whatever, but it's nice that I do have it there, that I have like this kind of distraction, like this very fun thing to do. I love bullet journaling. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna do my bullet journal. I'm gonna try and fit in as much as I can of one more book, but I did finish 2 during this 24-hour readathon, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. It's Sunday. I've been listening to Crown of Wishes since last night. Last night before I went to bed, I finished Crown of Wishes, but the audiobook, and I'm assuming the book too, I don't know where it is in my shelf right now, or else I would have pulled it down by now. It has a novella from point of view of the characters in Star-Touched Queen, because I was actually pretty surprised. Crown of Wishes actually follows different characters in Star-Touched Queens, and we do get to see them kind of at the end, like the characters in Star-Touched Queen, but I just thought it was all about them. I still really enjoyed it. I think that what I'm gonna end up doing is giving it a 4-star because, I mean, the ending was good, it just wasn't incredible. I feel like I just wanted more action or something, but that's just a personal preference. Overall, I just really love Roshni Chakshi's writing. She does a fantastic job. Can I give you an update? I finally did my bullet journal. I did it last night and I used so many memory cards, so it's gonna be so much fun to get down on the editing of it. For the basically readathon, I'm kind of doing a wrap up for that right now, and then if I finish anything else besides that, then we'll talk about it. But for Brit's basically 24-hour readathon, I didn't do that good, but to be fair, I just had a lot more other stuff going on. I didn't dedicate myself to reading as much as I would have liked to, but I still finished 2 books, which is pretty dang good. I finished Champion by Marie Lu, which I gave 4 stars, and then I finished Hazelwood by Melissa Albert, which I also, well, I gave 4.25 stars. I'm really glad I picked up Hazelwood. I loved it so much more than I thought I would. I'd heard so many mixed reviews about it right after it first came out, and I was nervous that I wasn't going to enjoy it because of that, but I really enjoyed it. I didn't like the ending, that's why it got knocked down. I really loved the fairy tale aspect. I think that it was so interesting to see where our character was going with everything, because you just don't really see it coming. Like, everything is such a big mystery throughout the book. So when everything starts to get revealed towards the end, it's just very satisfying. And I loved the fairy tales. I'm kind of hoping that one day Melissa Albert will actually just come out with Tales from the Hinterland, which is what the Hazelwood is kind of based off of. And then I started Crown of Wishes. I got about like 2 hours into it before 12 o'clock hit in the middle of the night, obviously, and I was enjoying it. So that's that. I'm not dedicating myself to reading. I just kind of want to finish the novella for Crown of Wishes. There's so many videos that I have right now already filmed that I just need to edit and get uploaded. I think next week I'm really going to focus on uploading as many videos as possible. That's sort of it for this little update. I'm gonna do some editing and we'll talk more later. I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at my bullet journal. I'm really happy with how it came out. Basically, after this, I am going to be going to my mom's house for dinner and then to my dad's house just to see my dog. Bubba is apparently very sad after my other dog got put down yesterday. It's like, obviously he wasn't there with us, but he definitely knows. Dogs know, you know, and he's just very down and depressed and he misses his friend. So I told my dad that for the next few days I'm definitely going to be coming over and checking on him and playing with him. I'm really sad. I am doing a lot better today though. In general, I feel a lot better. I feel more myself. I feel like reset almost after what happened. It really helped to actually do my bullet journal video last night. It was so just relaxing to be able to doodle and use all my new art supplies. But I bought yesterday these Micron artist pens. That's what they're, I think, basically called. And previously I'd had these Faber-Castell ones, and these ones never worked really well for me. They worked well enough, but it was one of those situations where if you don't hold it perfectly down, like straight on the nib, then it's not doing the drawing. And that was always really frustrating to me. They don't smudge though, so that's good. But these work so well, so well. I mean, we'll see as it goes. I don't know. After doing my bullet journal last night, I realized that I really want to get back into just drawing. And I think the bullet journal is the perfect place for me to kind of do that and explore without having to sit myself down to drawing every day. I'm gonna check out because obviously I still need to edit. Goodbye. So, not like my normal vlogs. I think I'm actually going to close this one out here on Sunday. I know, insane. That's mostly because I did just actually finish Death and Night, which is the novella in Crown of Wishes. I actually went and found my copy and it's not in this one. So yeah, it's kind of cool that the audiobook had that extra little bit in there because otherwise I wouldn't have read it, and I really enjoyed it. I give it 5 stars. Let's go over the books that I finished this week. I already talked about 2 of them, which are Champion by Marie Lu and Upside Down, isn't it? And Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. This is the exclusive Owl Crate edition, I do believe. I actually had a pretty good reading week. I already kind of told you, but I gave this one 4 stars. And I gave this one 4.25 stars. I really enjoyed both of them. Actually, for both of them, it was mostly the ending that lowered the rating because I felt very attached to the characters. I felt very attached to the story, which is pretty surprising for Champion since I know I wasn't feeling that with Prodigy. I'm pretty glad that I went straight into it. I did really enjoy it. I just liked where the story went. I really like how June and Day reacted to things that happened, and I like the action in this one. I think there was a lot more action, kind of similar to how Legend was rather than Prodigy, because I think Prodigy was a lot more not sitting around and waiting, but I guess planning. And then Hazelwood, again, I loved the Hinterland stories. I hope that Melissa Albert eventually just makes a whole book of Tales from the Hinterland. I think that it would be so fascinating. It's just fairy tales that are dark and creepy and don't play by the rules of how fairy tales should be, and I've always been a huge fan of fairy tales, so reading this one was especially fun for me. Crown of Wishes by Roshni Chokshi. I gave this 4 stars. Again, I really enjoyed it. I love how Roshni Chokshi writes. I think she just has a very beautiful lyrical way, and I love learning the mythology, this Eastern mythology. I've recently found that I love learning about Eastern cultures and Eastern mythologies and Eastern theologies and things like that because obviously we've been very exposed to Western ones in the West and they're so popular now, but it's so much more interesting to see a story that obviously has been told so many times but that I know nothing about, and I love that. So I'm really glad that I finally went ahead and read the second book in this. Then I read Death and Night which is the novella. It's like over 100 pages that follow Death and Night's story, which are characters that we get to know in The Star-Touched Queen, and I really loved hearing their kind of how they met and to see how it started and how these gifts were given to the person, and it was just very sweet and I liked it. I actually gave it 5 stars. It might be a little under a 5-star, but really it was just so beautiful to watch them come together, and I loved how fiery they both were and how stubborn and how they didn't really want to love each other, but you know, things happen, and it was very magical. And I like how short it was. I feel like we got just enough information of everything. So I read, you know, 3.5 books if you want to count the novella as a half, but it's really 4. I'm really happy with how this week turned out. Obviously it was a roller coaster of a week. It's been not the best. I'm actually kind of nervous to go back into my footage and edit it and kind of re-experience everything, because right now I am feeling so good, especially compared to yesterday, and I'm nervous to see like the emotions that are going to be stirred up. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it wasn't too sad. Thank you again to everyone that gave me well wishes and that gave me so much love and so much support for my dog's death yesterday. It was hard. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in next week's. Hopefully everything's a little less chaotic, really. I'm glad I'm ending it right here because I actually don't have another audiobook in my Libby account and I don't feel like physically picking up anything right now. So this is really all I'm gonna have read for the week. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so, so much for watching. Thank you for being amazing, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.
We're beautiful creatures.